So we have the site, right? And it's probably going to show a different ad. Come on. Him being cool. Okay, cool. So I don't know where the locker dome ad is. Dude, this is fucking weird. Dude, it's the new shit. So what I do, sorry I'm on a Mac, but I believe, how do you right click on a Mac? What the fuck? Okay. Where is view source? Okay, right. Where's two taps? Okay. Inspect, perfect. So what I do is I right click and I do inspect, and basically you go into, look, do you see what I'm doing? Okay, I'm gonna try to do the cat toy and the, so you just kind of highlight stuff, right? And I'm like, okay, it's somewhere within this div tag. And by the way, guys, if you don't know any programming, right now, stop this. No, I'm joking. Don't stop this. But w3schools.com, literally do yourself a favor, spend 1 hour going through this one, HTML, spend 1 hour going through the CSS, and spend 1 hour going through PHP. That's it. And you will know more than 99% of people out there. But if you don't know anything about programming, guys, remember, you're working on the internet, you know, part of communication is knowing the language. I can't communicate with you if I don't speak your language. And similarly, if you guys are, you know, obviously you guys are affiliate marketers, you guys are trying to make money running websites. If you don't speak the language of the internet, how the fuck are you going to communicate with it? You know, so spend an hour, you know. Yeah, I used a swear word to make emphasis on this. Spend 1 hour going through these things. You know, better yet, spend 2, but it'll put you loads ahead of anybody else. You don't need to know that much, but you do need to know just the kind of the simplistics. So let's basically post wrap out. Where is? Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go. Yeah, I haven't used Mac. So, okay, so I just inspected element, and then we have this here. For the locker dome, it was an iframe. So you actually have to like click into the iframe, and then, but it's the same situation, okay? So let's go into things. Now what I did, the first thing I did was, if you guys don't see this, I wish this resolution was better, but basically I went to Google and I clicked site:"lifestylejournal.com because I wanted to see what other sites he has. So if we see right here, they have advertorials for a couple different offers here. New muscle builder hits the shelves. Are you making these workout mistakes? Can snoring kill you? Beauty treatments courtesy of your new kitchen. Does your probiotic combat this parasite? These are all advertorial promotions for affiliate offers. Yeah, you should not make it this easy to find your websites. Because if other, you know, but you know, again, those are all things like you figure out as time goes on. Obviously, you know, you want it hard for people to steal your business. You want to make money, but you also want to make it hard for people to steal your business. But again, we're just reverse engineering things here. So but what I'm looking for, why I looked up this guy's site is because it was a simple Google search. And the second reason is because I'm trying to see how serious of an affiliate is this guy. Does he have, obviously he's not very smart for listing all of his stuff on his site, but he has hundreds of pages. he has 81 different pages. About 60 of those are advertorials. So what I'm seeing is this affiliate has a track record of doing a lot of different advertorials, and he's doing advertising in a lot of different verticals. This is probably somebody who I should look at with a keen eye because he's successful, right? We want to reverse engineer successful businesses. That's where we want to spend our time. So this is good. This tells us we're on to something. Now, here's the site that we go to. The site lands on, it's a guy pulling up in a Ferrari. He goes on to say how much money he's making because he won the lottery not once, not twice, but 5 times using this simple strategy. And he has more money than he ever needs, and what he wants is to help others by giving away his lottery strategy. It's a long video sales letter. I'll play a second of it, just fucking, this is so funny. But it's a direct linked offer. That's one of the interesting things. I was like, oh, this is direct linked. That's really cool. So, because a lot of people ask me, can you direct link to offers? Yeah, lots of people do it. You know, I couldn't believe I was being held at gunpoint by the convenience store owner. You know, I thought they were the ones who, blah, blah, blah. Wow, this is. Then let's see, where does he pull up in his Ferrari? They must be split testing things here, is because yeah, so it looks like they're split testing offers or videos or something. Yeah, I saw that. You saw that too. So, another thing, like Greg, if you're an advertiser, oh, what the fuck? One thing, like Greg, you're an advertiser, I always look at the advertiser stuff too. I try to reverse engineer everything these guys are doing as well. One thing that you can do, so for the mortgage girls, view frame source. So when you right click, you do view frame source. Then you can look at the coding. Now, I'll go into the coding of some other sites. But basically, I find out a lot of stuff by looking at the coding. We'll keep going on this. So now what I found, so I looked at the offer, and it's a $197 offer. It's a straight sale offer, and but what was really cool. This is a really cool thing I found. So the site that this is on is called lotto-crusher.net. Now, the really fucking cool thing I found was that I saw, oh yeah, let's go, oh sorry, I was showing you the coding. I saw on this site, I did view source, and I just always look through the code and see how this says, attached are some pictures of me holding check. I'm seeing they edited out some things. Let's go down. Let's look at their pixels. Oh, look, okay, so they have, maybe this is, I don't know, maybe they're using Amazon Web Services, Clay Global. I don't know, maybe that's their company name. I spend a lot of time looking at every single facet of a site. What is Clay Global? Can I look it up? Is it a media buying agency? Is it a name of a guy? Is the guy's name Clay? I want to find out everything about something that is successful affiliate campaign. Let's look more. Okay, they have copyright disclaimers, all that stuff, cloudfront.net. Oh, maybe, that's a virtual private server. Maybe that's a virtual private server I should consider because other guys are using it. Other big advertisers are using it. This is how I figure out what I do. Then I look down here. I say, okay, softwareprojects.net. Maybe that's the affiliate network. Okay, I look that up. I look, oh, they're using Google Analytics. You know what? I'm not using Google Analytics on my affiliate site. Maybe that's a good idea because these guys are using it. Ooh, that's interesting. This is their code. UA63876221. Ooh, maybe I'll save that somewhere because maybe I can piece together what other sites they're advertising on. If I'm advertising like, what's your name again? Yeah, Tim? So let's say you're just advertising in the biz ops space. Well, maybe you want to figure out like what other guys are doing big stuff in, guys or gals are doing big stuff in the biz ops space. You would be able to piece together all of this guy's websites just with this little code here. The 3 may change, but you'd be able to figure out, oh, this guy owns this other website. There's a way you can piece together everything somebody's doing. How many of you guys are familiar with Charles No? Okay, so almost everybody here. He's a big affiliate marketer, by the way. You could piece together everything that guy does very easily if you wanted to. If you just kind of reverse engineer everything. It's not hard. You could figure out what verticals he runs, everything. It's pretty cool what ads they were running. It's not hard, so do it, But this is what I saw. I saw Quantcast. What is Quantcast? Oh, let's Google it. Quantcast is, Quantcast.com is an audience, it's a demographic measuring tool. Understand your audience, find your next customer. Ooh, that's cool. Well, you know what? Maybe the site lottocrusher.net, they're using this thing to measure their audience. Now, just full disclosure, I've used this website before, Quantcast, and it's pretty cool. It gives you the demographics of your audience, but usually most people set it to private. Most people set their information to private because they don't want anybody knowing their information. So I'm just going to take this affiliate offer and see if, this website and see if they have any information. Oh my God. So they have 2.5 million unique visitors to the website. They're one of the top 1,000 websites in the US. There are that many dumbasses? Really? 2.5 million to be exact. Sorry, that's 2.5 million people have clicked on an ad that believe they can win the lottery with a secret system. But that's a lot of people. But that also gives me validation. Oh, there's a lot of people who want to learn like tricks to making, money with the lottery or something, And we know 2.5 million, so that's pretty cool. If we're talking about ads and we assume like a low click-through rate, we can safely assume there are hundreds of millions of ads going up to this website on a monthly basis. So holy shit! When I found this, I like shit in my pants because I said they're not hiding any of their data. They're like leaving this out in the open. This is not. Maybe you wouldn't be surprised, but so many people are not. They don't check they just affiliates or advertiser, all these people. They don't they don't work hard enough to keep a safe trace. They might use like domains by proxy, so you can't. They might use they're like, haha, I used fake information on my domain, so people can't track me down and call my phone number. But a lot of people don't do all the other stuff. So here we go. Here, let's look at some of the stuff. Okay, that's interesting. So this lotto offer, we're seeing it's just being run in the US, okay? Or at least this URL is, lottocrusher.net, but we're seeing, it looks like it's mainly US traffic here, okay? Interesting. And we can tell this is probably an advertising campaign. This is where instincts come in, because people aren't really coming back to the site a lot to visit. They're coming, 2.5 million people, unique people, and then 2.9 million visits. So really, people aren't, it's not like Huffington Post where they'll have 1 million unique visitors, but like 50 million page views. People are really just coming to this site and either buying something or not. So we're like, whoa, okay, big, this is direct response advertising here. Okay, let's look at some of the demographics. That's interesting. I would have thought it would have been more males thinking they can win the lottery. The demographic breakdown here is male and female. It's basically even. So I generally biz op is male, but this case it's not. So that's really interesting to me. If I was running biz op as an affiliate, if that was my niche, I'd say, cool, information. Then the next thing is we're seeing household income. It's mainly poor people. Drops off a lot after people are making 6 figures. Well, I don't think they're looking to win the lottery. I think they're generally, if you're making money, you've got the right mindset, So it's kind of dumbass. Another thing we're seeing it's really older people. Look at that jump. I won't even advertise to people below 50 based on this data. It's like people are just, people under the age of like 45, it looks like they just really don't believe they can win the lottery. It's like that's not the road to wealth for them. They probably think it's some other manner. So that's good to know. What else? No college. We could have figured that. Ethnicity. Here's some interesting facts. It tends to be minorities, or African American and Hispanic. Very solidly African American. So, older African. Now depending on where we advertise, we know our best audience is going to be kind of older African Americans without college. What? Oh, I thought you were. That was just like a dance move? Okay, cool. Yeah, question.
So this is one way that you can get a competitive advantage over someone running a similar offer by looking at their demographics, because in this ad, you can really point on this.
No. Great insight. Yes, you can hone in on the demographics more. Just knowing this information, just having a better research process than other affiliates out there will actually make you stronger. I don't know affiliates that are looking at the code. I don't know affiliates that are inspecting the elements. Most of the affiliates aren't. No, the best affiliates are doing a lot of this stuff. But most affiliates don't look at all this stuff. They don't go crazy backwards engineering people like I'm showing you. This stuff is gold. And the more you know, yeah, if you honed in on this audience, yeah, you'd fucking crush it. You could do a lot better. You could find websites that, and also your instincts. Remember we were talking about, Tim made the insight. He said, well, what if it's a question like, do I spend all this time in my day, I don't have that much time to write the advertorial around this angle or this angle? It's like, how do I know, you say just test it, but I could test a million things. I only have so many hours. Like, how do I know if it's along the right lines? Well, you do better research and you start honing your instincts. You're like, okay, biz op, lottery, yeah.
So that's the guy who's running the offer.
No, this is the offer. This is the lotto crusher. This is the actual offer itself. No.
So you go there, and then you know those demographics of what the offer is actually pulling.
Yep.
And then you just go there.
Yeah. So what I would do, just like, so how would this be put into practice, right? So I would say, okay, I think I have better research than the Lifestyle Journal affiliate, who's just direct linking to the offer. All I have to do is contact Locker Dome. I say I want to advertise. I basically create some ads, and I use maybe African Americans in my ads. And, I angle the ad more towards poor people, poor minorities. And that's it. And I try to create better ad images, like, or copy. And I could test doing a landing page, exactly. And I know the audience I should be writing to, so it's a little better. Cool. And this goes real deep. Another thing is we're seeing the trends. So let's say if I wanted to see, well, the 90-day average, right? Look at the traffic on this site. Look at it go up, like massively around beginning in July. That's interesting. This traffic is spiked. This traffic just went up massively. Maybe it's because one affiliate came out with a really great campaign, or I don't know what. but what we're getting is a story here. What we're getting is we're figuring out why this business works. We're figuring out what the inner workings are. Maybe if I'm a BizOp affiliate, maybe I start seeing a trend that business opportunity types of products do better in the summer, and you start really kind of learning things. The conversion rates on BizOp are better in the summer. I wonder what that says about what campaign I should be launching right now. Because I was deciding between launching an erectile dysfunction campaign or a BizOp. Same audience, but one might be better to do right now. Let's look more. And Ronnie, tell me if I'm ever going over on time. Okay. Okay. Cool. Here's some fascinating stuff. Just even, now one thing I'd be interested in is, I'd figure out, how used is QuantCast? How reliable is the data? Where are they getting the data sources from? I would look up these companies, V12, DLX Auto. How reliable is this data? All these insights that I'm getting, I take them with a grain of salt because I don't know exactly how they work. I'm a really detail-oriented guy. I always want to understand how everything works to know if I can trust it. Yeah.
Can I get a mic feed? Wait 1 second. Wait till we get the. Can we get a mic?
Sure.
Can we get a mic feed over here? There's a mic. So there's you're on the recording. You guys
Sure.
hate the recording.
I'll repeat the questions.
Yeah, okay. So they're taking all the traffic that's going to loudandcrusher.net and breaking down as far as they can from those data sources what that traffic's interests are in all these micro ways.